Oh my gosh, I'm in so much pain. Just stop. Stop right now. Stop. I'll give you whatever I owe you. Stop.
Oh, what you need, girl?
I need a hot boy.
6 foot with 6 figures and a big toy. Heard he moving weight down south to Chicago, Illinois. And he need a college girls who will cancel why I'm employed. Cause I'm a 5-star chick doing 5-star tricks. Give him gifts all the time. I love this 5-star one.
Welcome to my channel, you guys. It is Amaris Simone. Alright. Say it right, don't say it wrong. Period. No, I'm joking. But hey guys, welcome to my channel, okay? I am new at this YouTube stuff, so please do not hassle me, okay? Because I'm trying so hard. How rude.
Few moments later.
Okay, but welcome to my channel, you guys. Again, it's Amaris Simone. So today we're gonna be talking about me getting tatted. So let's get right into the video. So let's go first, because I first want to go over like how I came up with the idea for the tattoo design. So I was going through Pinterest, and if you don't know what Pinterest is, or if you don't use Pinterest, you must be living in like 1950 or something.
Boy, if you don't get...
Not even to be funny, because Pinterest is really good. Like, literally find a lot of stuff on there. That's where I go to like get some inspirations. Like, you don't have to use everything verbatim through them, but you can get like ideas. So I was like, okay, I want a tattoo. I don't know what exactly I wanted to say, but I wanted to be Arabic scripting. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna head over to Pinterest, because I was already looking on Google, which of course that sucks. So I was like, I'm gonna head over to Pinterest. So I went over to Pinterest, and of course I'm looking through, and like the first part I was looking for was Chinese scripting. And if you know, so like if you know about Chinese scripting, because it's cute, especially for the location. So I was going through, and I found this Arabic writing, and it said there was two pieces that I was stuck on. So the first one said nothing happens to you that God didn't plan, and then the second one said be at peace and not in pieces. So I was looking at the scripting, because I'm like, okay, well, one is definitely cuter than the other, so which one do I want to use? Of course they both have good meanings, but which one has the better script?
I feel like nobody can hear me. And it's gonna say
Be at peace, not in pieces.
It says something about God.
No.
Oh. But yeah, it's almost time. So wish her luck.
Look at my background. Look a little thirsty.
Do you have a TikTok?
No, girl.
There's a TikTok that she should make right now. It's like, don't be scared, don't get a tattoo. Don't be sad. It says that over and over. I think you should make it.
Oh my god.
So, hey guys.
So with that, I just decided to go with the be at peace and not in pieces, because the script about the God thing was just too long. So we went with the be at peace and not in pieces. So once we went with that, of course it's now time to think about the location. For location, I just was like, okay, there's only so many places you can think for a location for Arabic scripting, or scripting of any kind. Like, you don't want something that looks like it's like swimming in the water by itself. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's like putting a ball in a pool and the dog is supposed to be in there doing tricks with it. Do you feel me? Or dolphin, like, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, be mindful of where you're gonna put it, because you want it somewhere where it doesn't look like it's just floating in space. So I was like, okay, well, I don't want to really get it on my arm, because I felt like that just might be too hard on me. So I was like, okay, where else can I get it? So location. So it's kind of hard to decipher what, like, if I get it certain places, is it gonna hurt, you know, Now, I'm not like a pain freak or anything, but I do have like high pain tolerance. So I was like, okay, well, I can get it somewhere where people will say it's gonna hurt and it doesn't hurt. So I already have a tattoo, so I'm like, okay, I got it on the wrist, and a lot of people said that's the most painful part. So I'm like, okay, and it didn't hurt. So I can go somewhere else and just, I just don't want no place on the bone. That's what I did know. I was like, I don't want it on the bone. So I started thinking, I'm like, okay, arms are kind of everywhere. I was like, what would look really cute other than the arm? The back. So your girl got tatted on the back. On the back, on my spine, you guys, on the spine, literally. Right on the spine. So I told the dude, I was like, I want some space on it, because in my mind I do have another place, another something I want to put on it, like on top. So like picture on top, words in the middle. So that's what I was going for, and he did the words really nice. So, or the script, excuse me, he did the scripting really nice on it. So okay guys, this is the finished product of her tattoo. Beautiful. Yeah, so we went for the location, I went with the spine, and I think that's a really decent place for it. Let me tell y'all, the place I went, I ain't gonna knock it, because he did his thing with my tattoo, but service, I mean, because you're kind of like telling yourself, okay, because he was like, oh, it's gonna be an hour, so I'm like, oh, okay, cool. But guys, he didn't tell me the hours is gonna be consistent of him like cleaning stuff and preparing to set up the stencils and stuff. And I'm just thinking, like, I thought the stencil stuff was gonna take an hour, but no, he charged me for sitting in there and waiting on him. And I'm like, this tattoo took 20 to 30 minutes, probably even less than that. Like, really, it didn't take no time. So I just paid you to do a little scribble. I paid you for an hour that you did on your, like, you did cleaning. You did cleaning stuff. Why would you include that in a fee? Now, I'm not gonna say, like, I'm not gonna be like, ooh, like too much, because the price was good. The price was good for the tattoo. I just didn't like that, I was paying for a tattoo when I was really mostly paying for him to clean, because he said he charged by the hour. That tattoo didn't take no hour. So I feel like, okay. But tattoo turned out really cute. Guys, it seemed like everywhere else except for where he tattooed was bleeding. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, why is it bleeding? Why is this bleeding? This doesn't make no sense. So seriously, like, it's like you see the letters, like you'll see the scripting on my back, and then like around it you could kind of see blood, and I'm just like, but it could really be because when I got it, he saran wrapped it, like he sarammed it, let's say that, because he didn't wrap anything. He just took a sheet of saran off, placed it like, over where he wanted it to be, over the scripting, and then he put some tape over it, like a lot. And he was like saying, oh, keep it on only for an hour, don't go over an hour, actually don't go over 2, because we was talking to him, we was like, oh, we're finna go to the mall, blah blah blah. So yeah, but he was just basically saying, don't keep it on for no hour, keep it on for an hour, don't keep it on for 2, just stuff like that. So I was like, okay. So when I took it off, I didn't see anything on there. It was like, it looked like something was on it, of course, but I don't know what. So I don't know, maybe it was that, but it wasn't, because it was clear. So I was thinking maybe like Neosporin or Vaseline or something, whatever he was using, because he did dip something like to rub on it before he started. So I was thinking it's probably that, but I don't know for sure. But he did do that, so it could have been that. But still, like, it was, I had some, but like, if you can't reach your whole back, I get this like back wash scrubber thing. Yeah,
Fucking down ham
rubber thingies that you can use, you know. So I lathered it up. I put the soap on there and lathered it, and then just went gently on my back so that I could make sure I could get rid of I used like the little scrubby thing, and I lathered it on the back side, like I said, on the back side, and I did gently so it wouldn't like hurt as much. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. Like I said, I have a high pain tolerance, so it didn't hurt when I got the tattoo on my spine. There was certain parts that did sting. No, it was really actually just cake. It was like you just laid there, he did his thing. It tickled. I cannot lie to y'all, it tickled me. And I'm you know, because when you tickle, you move. Like, you can't just sit still when you get tickled. You know, you get tickled, you move. I'm just like laughing, like he on my spine, and I'm laughing. And it was funny, so I was like, you know, and he's like, don't laugh, and I'm like, okay.
do you think I have time for this?
Yes, you have time for this.
No, I don't.
So then we're talking again, and he said something funny. Y'all know what I did? I laughed again. It was at the end though. He was like, oh, we're almost done, so yeah, you're good. I'm like, so let me laugh. Like, you're pulling the skin, like, because he has to like hold it to make sure, you know, blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, okay. We're almost done, boo. We almost done. So let me it's not like I'm ha. Like, come on. That is the time when I got tatted. You guys to know, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe, okay?